Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that's super important for navigating this crazy thing we call life. You know, sometimes it's not about what you say, but what you don't say. We're talking about secrets, folks, those little or sometimes big pieces of information best kept under wraps, not little white lies like pretending you like your friend's new haircut when it looks like a llama got to it. We're talking about things that, when shared, could lead to drama, hurt feelings, or even put you in a vulnerable position. Trust me, I've learned a thing or two about putting my foot in my mouth over the years, so get ready to take some notes because we're about to unlock the vault of wisdom and reveal 60 things you should never, ever tell people. Some of these might seem obvious, while others might surprise you, but remember, sometimes the best conversations are the ones we have with ourselves. Let's get to it. First up, let's talk about the big bucks, or even the little bucks. The point is, how much money you have or don't have is nobody's business but yours. Ever do something nice just to brag about it later? Yeah, me neither. Seriously though, true generosity comes from the heart, not from the need for applause or recognition. We all have weaknesses, folks. It's what makes us human. But sharing them with the wrong people, that's trouble. Got big goals? Awesome. Just remember, not everyone gets excited about your dreams. Save those details for cheerleaders. We've all made mistakes, some bigger than others. But dwelling on the past, that's like refusing to let go of a bad perm. It's time to move forward and move on. Hate your job, join the club, but before you rant about your boss, remember, loose lips sink ships, and nobody wants to be on a sinking ship. Family, am I right? They're the people who know how to push your buttons better than anyone else, but what happens in the family stays in the family. Got a big move planned, a career change, exciting stuff. But sometimes it's best to keep those cards close to your chest until the moment is right. We've all tripped and fallen, metaphorically speaking, but replaying those stumbles, that's just keeping yourself stuck in the mud. Relationships have ups and downs. It's life, folks, but airing your dirty laundry, that's a recipe for disaster. You know those people who just love to spread rumors? Yeah, don't tell them your secrets, unless you want to see them plastered all over the internet and beyond. We all have insecurities, those little voices that tell us we're not enough. Don't give those voices more power by sharing them with people who might use them against you. Don't like someone at work? Welcome to the real world. Keep those feelings to yourself. Professionalism, people. Money can be a touchy subject. If you're struggling financially, it's okay to ask for help, but try to avoid broadcasting your financial woes to the world. Arguments happen even in the best relationships. But sharing every little spat with your friends, that's like inviting an audience to your own personal drama. Keep some things private. This one's a no-brainer, folks. Your passwords are like your toothbrush. You don't share them with anyone, ever. We all have negative thoughts sometimes. Dwelling on them, that's like giving those thoughts a megaphone. Turn down the volume. Fears are normal, everyone has them, but sharing them with people who don't care or worse, mock you? No thanks. Save those conversations for the people who truly support you. Thinking you're better than everyone else? That's not a good look. Remember, a little humility goes a long way. Politics and religion. Two topics that can turn a friendly gathering into a war zone. Unless you're ready for a heated debate, it's best to steer clear of them. We all have different beliefs. Forcing your beliefs on others, not cool. Remember, agree to disagree. Complaining about your boss, we've all been there, but remember, word travels fast, especially in the workplace. Everyone has their own way of living. Don't like it? That's fine, but keep your opinions to yourself. How you spend your money is your business. Some people like to splurge on shoes while others prefer to save for a rainy day. To each their own. Social media can be a great way to stay connected with friends and family, but nobody wants to see a play-by-play of your relationship drama. Keep it private, people. Trauma is a serious matter, and it's not something to be shared lightly. If you're struggling with past trauma, seek support from a trusted therapist, counselor, or mental health professional. Debt is a common problem, but it can be a source of shame. If you're struggling with debt, remember you're not alone. Seek help from a financial advisor or credit counseling service. It's great to have goals and aspirations, but sometimes it's best to keep those plans under wraps until they're more concrete. Why? Because life is always full of surprises. Holding on to grudges is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. It's time to let go of that negativity, release the burden, and move on to a happier life. And gossiping about others is never a good look. If you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything. When someone confides in you, it's important to keep their secrets. Don't betray their trust by sharing. We all need someone to lean on. If you're struggling, reach out to a trusted friend, family member, or therapist. It's tempting to manipulate situations to get what we want, but in the end, honesty is the best policy. How much money your family has or doesn't have is a private matter. Don't go around bragging about your wealth or complaining about your lack of money. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, uplift you, and support your dreams. Life is too short to waste time with negative people who bring you down. Trying to impress others is like wearing a mask. Eventually, your true colors will shine through. We all make mistakes, but it's important to learn from them. Dwelling on past failures holds you back. If you're fortunate enough to be financially secure, be mindful of those struggling. Don't rub your wealth in their faces. When someone trusts you with their secrets, it's a privilege. Don't betray that trust by sharing their information with others. Seeking revenge will keep you stuck in the past. Let go of anger and resentment and focus on moving forward. When you do something kind, don't brag about it. True generosity comes from the heart, not recognition. We all have regrets, but it's important not to let them define us. Focus on the present and opportunities ahead. Don't give power to hurtful words by repeating them. Instead, rise above the negativity and focus on the positive. When you're emotionally vulnerable, choose your confidants wisely. Share feelings with those who support and comfort you. Every family has its challenges, but it's important to keep those matters private. Airing dirty laundry makes things worse. If you're struggling with dark thoughts, don't be afraid to seek professional help. A therapist can provide a safe, confidential space to explore and understand your feelings. It's normal to have fears, but don't let them paralyze you. Believe in yourself and your abilities. When you give someone a compliment, make sure it's genuine and heartfelt. People can tell when you're not being sincere. Sharing your doubts with negative people will amplify them. Surround yourself with positive, supportive individuals who believe in you. Rehashing past arguments brings old hurts. Let go and focus on the present moment. Until you're fully prepared to make a move, keep your career plans to yourself. Word travels fast, and you definitely don't want to jeopardize your current position. It's important to maintain a boundary between your work life and personal life. Avoid sharing too much personal information. Your health information is your personal business. You don't have to share it unless you feel comfortable. When you offer advice, ensure it's coming from a place of genuine concern, not jealousy or ulterior motives. Not everyone deserves to hear about your failures. Share your struggles with people who offer support, not judgment. Unless someone specifically asks for your advice, it's usually best to keep your opinions to yourself. What works for you may not work for someone else. Don't let negative people steal your dreams. Share your ambitions with those who support you. And there you have it, folks. 60 things you should probably keep to yourself. Remember, sometimes silence is golden. It's all about being mindful, respectful, and knowing when to keep those lips zipped. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ellen, this is a lot to remember, and you're right, it is. But the most important thing is to just be yourself. Be kind, and be thoughtful about what you share with others. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell a friend. But not all 60 things, okay? Some secrets are best kept between us. See you next time.